Hello everybody, welcome, it's me John aka Nosy and I'm here for a brand new Transformers review. As you can see, I'm here with the brand new or recently released Transformers Legacy United G1 Universe Soundwave. As you can see, it comes with 3 of the cassettes. It comes with Ravage, Buzzsaw and Rumble. This is actually the exactly the same mould as Shattered Glass Soundwave. I have that version as well. It is a good Soundwave. I do like the Shattered Glass one. But I literally put this on my shelf next to him and I literally noticed he is practically identical, except of course the head sculpt doesn't have the bandana. The green bandana thing that Shattered Glass one has. But no, I'm always a sucker for a Soundwave. But this guy is pretty popular. A lot of people are thinking of picking him up. Obviously, he's Soundwave after all. I mean, what else can I say? So let's take away the cassettes for now. Here he is. Obviously, this is in his alt mode, his cassette player mode. It is really nice. Obviously, exactly the same as what you would come to expect with the Shattered Glass one. I mean, this is the thing with Soundwaves. They seem to re-release and redeco and slightly change little bits here and there of a pre-existing mold and just re-release it all the time. But like I say, I'm a sucker for Soundwave, and he's a bit of a soft spot on me. He's literally one of my favourite characters from Transformers. So yeah, unfortunately, even though we've probably already seen multiple of this mold, this mold used over the last couple of Soundwave releases, especially the Shattered Glass one as well included. But I don't care. It's a nice Soundwave. I do like this mold. Obviously, give you a little look-see. Mine has a bit of a problem with these staying in. They do not like to stay in. The little port there, they just will not stay in properly, and also it's a bit of a twat trying to keep these side bits here. They peg in. There's like a little peg thing inside there, and they, for transformation, they plug into the sides. Sometimes one side won't stay in properly. This bit here that hides the robot mode feet, I apologise. This bit that kind of covers over the feet for this mode, sometimes doesn't really. It all kind of like unpegs a lot when you're trying to manoeuvre it into position, and it causes a bit of an irregularity and causes a bit of a bad thing when you try and peg it in. So one side starts to droop down a bit sometimes, but I've got it perfect at the moment for the review, which is good. As you can see, he has the nice buttons on the front there, the play button, the record button, the pause and all that kind of jazz. He has a really nice Decepticon. I love this display window. I think they've done a nice job. It's a lovely paint application to it as well. I must admit, it has really nice, like, fluorescent, in the light, the light captures that paint of the yellow there. It's more of a gold rather than a yellow. They've actually used more of a gold paint. So it actually has a nice reflection on it, and also here as well on the legs, as you can see, it reflects really nice. So yeah, it's a nice application of paint to this thing. His aesthetic, like the blues and everything, because obviously blue is literally my favourite colour. Even though this is more, it is a blue, but it's more like it's a tinge between blue and purple, I'd say. There's actually 2 shades in this. There's like a duller, more of like a, I don't know, like a lilac, more like a purpley colour, and then you've got more of a darker navy blue as well. Then you've got the gold accents, and then you've got just the regular grey plastic, and then you've got little red accents on the arms, as he's known for. The little mechanism works perfectly. So yeah, so let's get him transformed, shall we? Just unpeg the sides. Just unpeg them from the side. See what I mean about this side? like I just said, it doesn't peg in properly, and it causes that to happen, which can be a bit of annoying. But anyway, so just take these sides, and then these clips will just unpeg like that, open up like a little latch, like a catch thing there, as you see. That then will allow you to take out the foot. Then you just collapse this clip in, and that goes down. So this bit here, the waist bit, this you can bring up, and then you collapse these two bits in like that, like that. Then you just bring them up and out the way. Then that will allow you then to twist chest and everything around. And then what you do now, you twist the legs. So that is now everything now done. And then you just peg the arms into the recesses on the side, twist the arms to this position, and then you just get your thumb in there, and then bring up the fist. You bring it round. There's like a clip bit here that comes down. Flip the head out, close it back up, and there he is. And it is a lovely robot mod. Again, it's exactly identical to the Shattered Glass version of Soundwave. The other difference is it doesn't have the bandana. This is just a regular, nice... It's exactly the same head sculpt as the Shattered Glass, it's just missing the whole... it's just missing the whole bandana. That's the only difference. So it's an ever so slight remold of the head. It is really, really nice. It really is a lovely, lovely figure. Also, he has light piping as well. He has like, there's like a little bit here, and it does actually do it. You know, if you get it right, you can actually get a bit of light piping going on. But it is a really lovely, lovely figure. I just love this version. It's a lovely, nice, updated version. Very G1 accurate. Of course, I did the Shattered Glass figure. Like I said, it is pretty much identical. It is practically identical to this guy. It's exactly the same mold, of course. The Shattered Glass one is really nice as well. It's just a lovely, lovely updated version, modern version of Soundwave. And also, he's in a Voyager. He's a Voyager class figure as well. So very nice indeed. Articulation then. Get this out the way. Very nice range of motion, as you come to expect these days, really. 360 for transformation. The leg can go to about there and beat knee bend, and then foot pivots a little bit. Head is on a ball joint. Yeah, so a nice range of movement. So let's bring in then his accessories. Of course, he comes with his batteries, or his weapon accessories that are pretending to be batteries. But yeah, so he comes with his shoulder-mounted thing, so which is pretty what you come to expect really with Soundwave. So that will just simply plug straight into there like that to make him a little bit more Soundwave-like. And then he comes with this is other battery, which is also his weapon. So yeah, he comes with this. Looks pretty. It looks nice enough, but just like the Shattered Glass one, it collapses in the rest of it. So you just pull that out to create the rest of it, and that will just simply go into there like that. But he also comes with another weapon. He comes with a foldable second gun, cannon, blaster, which is just simply exactly the same colour, plastic, same shade of grey as his bits of his limbs and that. So this just unfolds. I don't know exactly why they decided to give him a different gun, but anywhere. They have. So he now has 2 primary weapons as well. So we've spoken about him. Let's just bring him to the side. So yeah, here we are then with the first cassette. He comes with Rumble. He's a nice little cassette. He's upside down, I just noticed. But yeah, very nice. Nice bit of like sticker. This is actually a really nice cassette bot. There is one of them that I will get to that is inspired, I guess. It's not the best version of him I've seen, but it's alright, I guess. But this is really nice. It's a really nice cassette. So yeah, to transform this guy, you just simply unpeg the tops, which is the arms, like that, and then these legs will come down like that. Like that. And then you just unthingy the feet. So there's that. Now I've noticed they are the wrong way around, so obviously this is all backwards. So twist these knees joints around, so gets those legs into the correct position now. So obviously this is the front. So now what you do, bring down on like a ball joint sort of thing. You bring down the arms, they come to this position like that, sort of like that, and then you just get your nail in there and bring the fist out like that. And then the last thing to do is that head. There we are. And there is little Rumble in robot mode. And isn't he cool? He is really cool. If I can get him to stand up. But yeah, he is really cool. He really is pretty cool. Yeah, I do like this version. It's a nice updated version of Rumble. It would have been nice to have Frenzy along next to him as well. To have both of these little guys, but who knows. But yeah, really nice. Articulation on this guy, obviously he just has the elbow ball joint. That's about it, except for the fist can go in and out for transformation. That head is on a ball joint as well. Yeah, the legs can go to there, and knee bend, which is actually quite impressive for a little boy, for a little guy, for this little guy, should I say. His accessories. So he comes with 2 of his pile driver things, practically identical. So he has these little things that come with him, and also he comes with his little blasters that go on the back of him, which are practically identical. So let's get him back. These will simply go into the little ports on the back here. So this one will go this side like that, and this one will go this side. And that's that. So he looks a little bit more like Rumble. And yeah, so that's what it would look like normal without his pile drivers attached. But if you wanted to have the pile drivers, you basically have to bring these up as if you're transforming him back. There we go. You have to bring them up to about here, to about, I think it's about there, and I think and then you just bring the fist back in like that. So it's kind of like you're semi-transforming him, sort of thing. Just kind of put them into this kind of position, and then you got these recesses I think you need to put them in this position. Yes, you have to put them in a certain position, because if you notice the pile driver, it is kind of like rectangular in there, so you have to meet the arm to that. So that will just simply poke into there like that, and then you do the same with this one. You just twist a little bit, and then you just post that one into there. You just sort of angle them a little bit like that. So now you have Frenzy with his pile drivers now attached. The next cassette is Buzzsaw. This is actually a really nice Buzzsaw. This, just look at that. They've used a very similar gold paint as they've used on the accents for Soundwave himself. And it's just a really nice, it really does capture the light well. This is a really nice paint application to Buzzsaw. So yeah, very nice cassette mode. It's quite tidy, very nice. So to transform this guy, then you just bring the wings down. You then get the head out like this. Like that. And then these black bits come down for the legs. And then this silver piece, the back, that then articulates, and it kind of just goes like that. At least that's what the box art says. So, and there we are. There is Buzzsaw. He is nice. I mean, you've got a little Decepticon insignia on the head. It's just I just love how shiny it is. It's just lovely and shiny. You know what I mean? It's just lovely and shiny, and it's it's just a lovely cassette bot. It's just really nicely done. It really is. It's lovely. Yeah. It doesn't come with any accessories or anything. It doesn't come with any additional little things to post onto him. It's just literally just like this. But yeah, very nice. And the last cassette then is Ravage. Now this is the one that I was kind of alluding to earlier, is to be inspired. It's not the worst, and it's also not the best version of him. Mostly because of this is a little different to what we've had in the past with Ravage. Especially it's very different to the fact that they tried to make him a little bit more three-dimensional with the mode. Compared to say the original G1 Ravage, which was very one-dimensional. But with this guy, he's a little bit more, they tried to make him a bit more three-dimensional, and there's so yeah, so to transform this guy, then you just basically bring these bits up and just unpeg and bring them up and out the way. These bits you do the same, just bring these down. What you do is you just bring it all out to the side, all these bits, and then this whole section extends more out, and when you do that, it actually releases the Ravage head. So that then comes up like that. So that releases his head. So now what you do, first things first, bring the limbs down, just articulate these limbs down, twist them, and bring the little paws out at the same time. So bring the little paws out, and that's the front pretty much done in a way. So you just kind of put them like that, the front paws. Now to sort out the back. So with these back bits, they kind of put them in this weird position. You just kind of articulate them so they're like this, and then this slide they slide to about there, because according to the box art, these little gun bits need to kind of face upwards in this kind of angle, yeah, like that. So you basically bring it into this position, and then that leg will then just sort of go like that, and you do the same for this side. There we go. That's literally as close as I'm going to get it for the review purposes. But yeah, it's a bit of a faff, but he is now finally transformed to a degree. That is kind of how the instructions sort of say with this guy. You just sort of just angle so that these gun bits sort of stick up into that kind of angle, and that's basically how it goes. You know, like I said, it's not the worst Ravage I've seen, but it's also not the best. That is at least they did make him a bit more three-dimensional, so that he's able to stand up better. But the fact is, the paint application to him's alright as well, with the chrome is silver and the black Decepticon insignia. But it's just, unfortunately, it's not the best. It's quite ugly, in my opinion. It's quite an ugly Ravage. It's not bad. I've seen worse. It's a really nice Transformer. A very nice updated version of Soundwave. Very nice indeed. Very happy to have him. But he is a lovely, lovely Voyager class Soundwave for the Transformers Legacy United line. It is nice he came with 3 cassettes, but it would have been nice if they kind of opted to the idea of at least all 5 of them, so you've got all updated. I know some people are like, well, I've already got this one from this figure and this one from that figure that work with him, I guess, but yeah, very nice. Thank you ever so much for watching. This has been my review on Transformers Legacy United G1 Universe Soundwave, Voyager Soundwave, with Buzzsaw, Rumble and Ravage. So thank you ever so much for watching. Stay tuned for more reviews, and I'll be back very soon. Bye bye.